Hi everyone, my name's Linda Thrift, and today my mini lesson is going to be on photosynthesis. The student objectives that I have made up for this lesson are: what is photosynthesis? How does photosynthesis work? Where does photosynthesis occur in nature? And why is it important? The actual definition of photosynthesis is, according to Merriam-Webster, is the process by which plants and other organisms create carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of light. Here's a diagram of photosynthesis occurring in nature. And as I imagine myself teaching this lesson, I will show this and explain how energy obtained from sunlight, carbon dioxide taken out from the air, and water from the soil all are needed to have photosynthesis happen within this green leaf. So there's two products here that I want to focus on. As a result of photosynthesis, you get food for the plant, but also oxygen is released into the atmosphere. And I'm hoping this diagram would be simplistic enough that my students will be able to grasp that concept. And then finally, I filled out this concept diagram that I will be using to further expand on the concept of photosynthesis. And up here, I want to say this concept diagram was very useful in expanding the details of what photosynthesis entails. So here, here's the main concept, photosynthesis. But then number 2 here is the overall concept, and photosynthesis is a chemical reaction. So I've actually included the chemical reaction and how it's written out down here at the bottom. And then, so keywords over here, these would be discussed to see, to test prior knowledge with my students, to see what they could figure out what is needed, what kind of comprises photosynthesis, right? So here I wrote sunlight, which is the same as energy, but I wrote it down anyways. Carbohydrates, carbon dioxide, water, sugar, plants, organisms. And then I got a little carried away here. I wrote pigments, chlorophyll, and chloroplast, which are more detailed components of where photosynthesis takes place. But just for the sake of this mini lesson, I tried to keep it not vague, but just more of a general overview of what photosynthesis is. And then for so here in this middle area, I wrote what's always present: carbon dioxide, light, oxygen. It's needed by humans. It's sometimes present in bacteria. There's only certain types of bacteria that use photosynthesis to generate food. And then it's never present in humans. Like, we can't photosynthesize our own oxygen, obviously. And examples would be plants, algae, bacteria, trees, leaves, anything that's green. Non-examples, I wrote animals. I probably should have put more in here, like humans. And then for the 6 ones, it says practice with new example. I just put plants provide oxygen for us to breathe and for animals. I didn't want to forget that part. And then finally, number 7, tie down a definition. I'm hoping my students will be able to conceptualize all this information and write down their own definition. I wrote process by which light is used to convert carbon dioxide into food for plants and oxygen for living people and animals. So that's a quick mini lesson. I hope it was useful. You found it fun, exciting. Your comments and reactions are always welcome. So thank you very much.